First, what we got going on colors wise, we've got titanium white, sap green, we got a phthalo blue, a cad yellow, midnight black, and Van Dyke brown. And this color right here is going to be the color that I'm starting with. All I did was I took some of this green, mixed a small bit of blue, very small bit of blue in here with it. Then I put in a fairly good amount of white because I want this to be very far in the distance. This is what I'm going to use to create the mist and the background effect. Okay, so let's get right into it. 1-inch brush. We got the liquid white on the 16 by 20 canvas. We got it turned right side up this time though, instead of long ways. And we're gonna just tap that color that we created. Just put some on the bristles, okay? And then we're gonna go up and we're gonna, remember, we want this to be super foggy. Good amount of this color on the edge. Down on the canvas under here, maybe some down here by the bottom. Now, with a clean, dry 2-inch brush, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna start in the corners. Blend these little pieces kind of together just to soften them up a little bit. And if we have to, we can add more. Remember, we have this oval that we're keeping in mind here. So all right, with the 2-inch brush, I'm gonna tap a little more color in because this isn't quite as dark as I want it to be, especially around the edges. And starting towards the edges. And as we add this dark, and we blend forward, it'll get lighter and lighter towards that centerpiece. Now with a liner brush, this isn't a script liner, this is a little bit bigger. Got some paint thinner, that same color we used, but added some white to it. So I want to put some trees way off in the distance back here, okay? They're gonna be so faint in the back. It's okay if you can barely even see them on the camera. See it? We don't want it to be super prominent. Now obviously you're gonna see it when it sticks through the light source right there like that. And we're adding, now we're darkening the color up just a bit. Just to come in, whenever you're coming forward, gotta get darker a little bit. So definitely in front of the other ones that we did. We're gonna go into the 1-inch brush, push it into that same original color, and make the indication of some leaves that are falling down. Just leaves and things towards the top of the painting. Now I'm going in the 1-inch brush with titanium white, and I'm going to tap it. I'm going to tap a pretty good amount of titanium white down here around the base of these trees. Just push it. I'm going to spin that color. Spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. Spin it and lift, spin it and lift. Okay, now we've got filbert brush and a bit of brown mixed in with that green color. Okay, so we're coming forward. We want to come right in front of these trees. We're gonna come straight down. I have one here. This one's gonna come down, coming crooked, straight down here. And this is still not our darkest area. We're just coming forward in the painting. One here, one here. Dark brownish green, same color I made these trees with in the front. I just tapped in with the 1-inch brush, created where the grass is, and I covered up some of my trees, which is fine. You can always cover things up and redo things. It's just really fun about this type of painting. Now what I'm going to do is we've got this light source here that's going to be coming down through here. So I want to go ahead and get some highlights right through this area. So for that, I'm just pushing some titanium white, the liquid white too, but I'm just going to tap right here. At least one little spot is going to catch all of this. I left it pretty free of liquid white. There's a little bit on there, but not very much, not very much at all. So I'm just bringing this brown color in here. And it's okay if it looks weird to you at first. Base dark color into some straight Van Dyke brown. And I want to put a couple little bush shapes out here. Just gonna tap in. Maybe there's a big tree, bigger tree, a big tree. Something like this here. Finish over at the fronts of these bushes. Definitely a different color of green here. So just tap on the edges. Mix onto your brown. Just lightly tapping on some colors. These aren't going to be super bright. They're just a little bit brighter right here. Little titanium white in there. Just tap. Lightly tap. A little bit of sun coming straight down that middle piece. Brush. Just come in here. Tap. Tap some green in. Little, almost like a beige color. I want to get the beige. I want to come up here. I'm going to just lightly go along these trees right here in the front. If you use the liquid white right, you can almost highlight a whole side of a tree without even getting any more liquid white. The white on the sides of it. Just the dark color. Black on the palette knife. Go across. Get your little roll of paint. And then you have to decide where you want these trees to go and how big you want them to be. Right now, I'm actually going to stand up for this because I need to be able to feel more what I'm doing. Just touching and pulling. I'm gonna use all my paint. Just going straight up the side here. Touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull. This way, you're just touching and pulling straight across the trunk. Touch and pull. Touch and pull. Coming down the tree here. Where the root is. Just roll of paint. Let's come over here. Let's just kind of highlight this old bog back here. Get some color on it. side, I guess. Bang.